Y'all freaking out? Kind of freaking out. Look, it's empty. Kind of overwhelming to have this much crap. In my mind, nobody needs this much crap. I'm walking around the shop right now trying to figure out where to start. Yeah, because I don't really know yet. But we're back in the shop. We're getting ready to load up the toolboxes and stuff in the double stacker. That's what we're doing right now. The stuff that's hard to move, we put on pallets. I don't know what to do with this Charge air cooler. That's from Frank's. You guys remember the, you can tell where it was leaking. Piece of crap. Guess maybe sell it to somebody that wants something cool. I don't know. Clean the bench off. Been on trash duty trying to get rid of stuff. Time to clean house. Keeping some tarps. Go ahead and load the Excursion with some last inside fragile stuff. The old super rolly chair is gone. It's going to the burn pit. So is our balancer pallet, because we used to courier the crankshafts to Columbia. We don't do that no more. I was keeping the grit out of the Honer. That thing's gonna roll up in the double stacker. Bam! Put it right back out and unload it. It's all there. No big deal. I don't know about the air dryer though. It's heavy as a son of a. It makes that. I mean, that cart's already heavy, but if we take the air dryer off, then that cart is real manageable. So. Oh, trailer's going up. Got a bunch of our tires. The Excursion's loaded. We've got a lot of stuff out of here. Might not look like it. We're getting ready to roll out. This is what the washroom looks like. Got all the blocks here. The double stacker has tools in it. It's loaded. It's ready to go. We're about to roll out right now. Julie's gonna take the Excursion. I'm gonna take the dually. And then we got our other trailer right there. That is the new boneyard. Right there, we're gonna fill that up with engine blocks, everything out of the shipping container, and it's mobile. So we can roll it to where we want the boneyard at. I freaking love that. Let's roll out. Yeah, buddy, here we go. Pulling this monster freaking hill with this monster trailer with pretty much all of our tools. Pulling the biggest hill right here. Biggest hill of the trip about, and I'm driving slow. Of course, this is a big hill. He's barely passing. I'm very heavy. Very heavy enough that I ought to be justified to go weigh it. Because with all the tools that are in here, tools are heavy. Toolboxes, all the toolboxes that are in there are fully loaded. We didn't empty anything out. Just left it all the way full and locked the door, and there you go. Not to mention everything else. Pallets of steel. All those fixtures that we made for 6-liter blocks and 6-4 blocks and heads. You can't walk through it. The rod hone is in there. The big red rolly cart, the rolly table. Yeah, that's in there too. Fan clutch must have did the trick. I just pulled that hill. The gates didn't even move a little bit. Not even at all. It stayed all good. That's how I washed the road. Need to drive by the transmission. Drive by the where it's happy at, where momentum takes you. As you go down a hill and you crest up the top of the hill, you don't have to be all the way in a pedal to hammer the hell out of everything, wonder why the trucks break all the damn time. We'll have stuff still sitting outside if we only get a 50, I say only, if we only get a 50 by 80. I've had my eyes closed the whole time. Like right here, I'm climbing this hill. I'm only doing 40. Okay, so 45 is a minimum, so hit the hazards. And then since I'm already hitting the hazards, I'm not gonna hammer the hell. I wish I had accelerator pedal percentage up there. I'm about 35% in the pedal. Maybe a little, maybe 40%, but not much. I'm just letting it eat up the hill, just letting it go. I don't have to be, at this point, accelerating will come. I just need to maintain. Just maintain the speed that we've got. I'm constantly backing up off of the pedal. Look at the boost. Constantly dropping the boost down, seeing how low I can travel up this hill with boost. How low a boost can I do it? Because that means I'm getting the best mileage. I'm not burning. I'm basically harnessing all of the freaking fuel that we're burning. We're harnessing the power. We should scale it so it would be in context, because all these people are driving past us, but I mean, I probably shouldn't scale it because it's like a plausible deniability, right? I don't know how heavy I am, so side of a toolbox. Yeah, I got like 3 of them in here. I didn't strap anything either. There are no strap. There's one bungee. I'll show you that we only have one bungee in there holding everything. I've got pallets that I took in. I covered the pallets with moving blankets and then physically touched the toolbox with the moving blanket and dropped the pallet. The pallet had all kinds of steel on it. Most of the stuff is kind of wedged. Everything is wedged in. No straps. I mean, we locked all the wheels. And don't you just put your car in park when you haul it? The rod hone could physically walk off the pallet. A plastic pallet, mind you. That's pretty slippery. We're halfway. My hands are freezing. I actually kind of hate traveling in the daylight though. I mean, the asphalt's hot, tires are, especially when you're like probably at the limit of the tires. We tend to ride a lot at the load limit of whatever tires. We're doing it right now. It's costing us too. We have extra tire. We have 2 spares for the double stacker, mounted on rims, ready to go, and now we have 1 extra tire. But I don't have the impact. So if we do blow a tire, which could happen at any second, because these tires have been sitting for a long time, they have. And I mean, I have all the tools in the world. Hopefully I can get to them, open the doors, and actually get a tool out too. But I'll have to do it by hand because I don't have the electric impact. I only have 1 electric impact. And it's not in the truck, it's down here where we're going. I'm not going fast. I'm acting like I'm towing my whole freaking life behind here, and everybody's in a freaking hurry. I mean, I got my 4-ways on. I'm giving them notice. I'm doing 40 mile an hour going up this hill, and it's rough. Well, this road right now I could speed up, but I'm on this massive hill. I'm 2 gears down now. I just dropped a gear. I'm just, right now I'm riding, trying to get a little bit of acceleration. I got people everywhere. I mean, he's not leaving me in the dust. I guess I could stop. I'm about halfway. I'm 50% in the pedal. Debating on getting some fuel. Now, I kind of screwed up on the fuel. Okay, it's been sitting at the shop for a while. Good while. Last time I drove it with the stacker on, I got fuel, okay? And I did something, I don't know what the hell happened. I did not screw the cap on. Okay, so I didn't screw the cap on. It rained its freaking butt off. So I'm sitting here debating on whether or not to take this road construction crap that I didn't take just now and go over there and fuel this thing up. It's all wrapped in blankets, and the walls are carpeted, and they're steel studs with double wrapped metal on both sides, and everything is pretty much touching everything. So it doesn't, the rod hone has got covered with moving blankets. I mean, if it does fall, hopefully we just prop it back up, but it's full of fluid. So I guess that'd be a telltale sign right there. If I don't see a long trail of fluid behind the trailer, and that means the rod hone is potentially still upright. I'd be very thankful for that. But we bought this just for that. I mean, we can move this stuff around now. And but one would argue that how much stuff do we need? I mean, I have enough tools that would rival a neighborhood putting all their tools together. You don't need, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Just bullshitting along thinking we're just driving, everything's good. Bam, blow a freaking tire out because, you know, I mean, they're 14 plies on, well, not on our 2 blowouts. We blew 2 tires out, and we had to get 2 10 plies. So we got 2 10 plies on the passenger side of this freaking trailer right now. The road is absolutely freaking horrible. See, I mean, I haven't even been driving over 60. I mean, I don't even like driving over 60 anyways, especially with big ass loaded. I feel 60 is a good freaking speed, and everybody's doing 70. Well, I mean, sorry. I mean, look out. I mean, I'll get to rolling 70 when conditions are correct. Most of the time, though, conditions are not correct for 70 mile an hour. We've been doing a lot of driving with crap like this in this trailer. I mean, I've got drain pans stacked on top of one of the pull-out shelves that has a bungee cord. That's the bungee cord we used. And you can slide it about 7 inches with drain pans. The drain pans are about 7 feet in the air. This is the first real running around heavy with the double stacker and the white dually. Normally this is the Volvo, and it doesn't care what you put in that thing. It just drags the heck out of it like nothing. This old girl right here, she knows it's back there, that's for sure. The corner of the rod hone was on the pallet where there was no bottom to it. And you get a real hot day and that rod hone probably will bow that plastic and bend it. This is the World's Fun Hill. KC people, southbound. Burning fuel. About burn all of it too. Bringing it all back to the city. She built some boost though. Boom! Blow a boot off. Let's just lay into it. Let's keep going. 28 probably. Probably. Remember, look, there's Julie behind us in the excursion, hauling all the bunch of other. You'll see what she got later. Still in it. Fan's on. I heard the fan kick on. Gauge did not move. We're at the top. We're at the top. Okay, no overheat. Oh, great. Bridge work ahead. Honestly, I've been turning the 4-ways on, and it's going over these like I'm broke down. Because, I mean, I made it. None of these guys are taking off from me. Now they are, because they're on the pedal, and I'm just coasting because I know this bridge, absolutely. This whole area right here crossing the river is horrible. Going over the river. We're over the water. Hold on, bridge. Just a couple more minutes. I'd hate to dig all these tools out the bottom of the Missouri River. A whole long line of people. Traffic just came to a stop up here. And they took off. But could you imagine getting rear-ended by a commercially insured tractor trailer with all these tools and these toolboxes and all this stuff in here? You couldn't add it all up. It would be a great way to sell it. You know, I've proven it that most damage is going to happen on the last 100 feet, pulling normally onto the property and off of the property. White dually haven't been on the floor very much lately. She's all right. She's proved her worth. Now she's just working. She's just earning her keep. Oh no. Oh, there's already Champ. Champ's already on patrol in here. We threw away a couple boxes that had mice alive in them. Our bench boneyard, because that's a pretty good boneyard. All of that on there. Yeah, you could fix most issues with that.